Yeah, so about 3 years ago, I got a knock on the door from a graduate student at VCU, whom I didn't know, who introduced himself and essentially said that he had had an experience that he wanted to see if he could get started at VCU. And that experience had been a part of an organization called Engineering World Health. And he said for him it was a transformative experience, and that he thought that students in bioengineering particularly would benefit from having that kind of exposure.
I guess I was able to convince them that I was interested enough in problem solving, because that's what I focused on a lot, and that's part of the reason I went to engineering school, is because I like to solve problems.
I really do like to just jump into the deep end of experiences, because I find that if I try to over-prepare for them or dwell on my emotions leading up to them, it's not really going to do me any good. Whatever happens there happens, and there's only so much I can do to prepare for. So I'm just going to jump.
So what's the problem with this?
So when you turn it on, the actual board doesn't turn on, which means that there's an electrical problem with it. So we're gonna open it up and test all of the electrical wires with a multimeter in order to see which one's the problem, and then hopefully do something to fix it.
And what is this machine? What does it do?
This is an autoclave, and it's used to sterilize other pieces of equipment using pressure and steam. It works a lot like a pressure cooker.
So autoclaves are a big problem here, just in general. They kind of break and no one knows how to fix them, and they all use, they don't use distilled water, they just use tap water, and it has a bunch of minerals in it, and that just deposits all over the pipes, and then they all get clogged. So that's kind of what we were expecting to find when we opened that autoclave. I think it's supposed to be this.
Yeah, I think so too. What happened? It looks like an animal just chewed right through everything.
So what we think happened is the mice got into it because there are pellets everywhere, and all of these wires, like, they look like they were chewed. Like you can see in here too. Like this wire here, there's a light. This wire looks like it was just chewed. We couldn't really figure out what was supposed to go where, and we just told them they'd have to send it somewhere else because it was too much for us to deal with, or if we could take it back to the hospital and work on it here for a few days, because it would be a few day long project trying to get it to work. But we're definitely learning a lot here. I'm learning how to MacGyver so many different instruments and tools.
He recibido la visita de varios grupos de estudiantes de su programa universitario. Me ha parecido muy buena la opción de enviar a estos muchachos a aprender y a ayudarnos a compartir conocimiento acerca de posibles nuevas tecnologías o de tecnologías usadas actualmente. Y también nosotros compartimos nuestras experiencias con respecto a lo que se debe el mantenimiento y uso de equipos en hospitales para atención de pacientes hospitalarios, valga la redundancia. Necesitas dar tu conocimiento a otro para que el conocimiento se siga expandiendo. O sea, no quede encerrado en 2 o 3 personas, sino que se expanda y sea para proporcionar una mejor atención, un servicio de calidad para nuestro pueblo, o para todos los pueblos que gocen o que tengan el acceso a este tipo de tecnología.
Okay.